In this video, I'm going to break down why Amazon rejects AI-written appeal letters, including those from ChatGPT. Before we jump in, don't forget to grab the exact same appeal letter and plan of action I used to get my account back. You can tweak it so it fits your suspension reason perfectly. Amazon can smell ChatGPT from a mile away. I learned this the hard way when my seller account got suspended last year. Like most people, I panicked. Ran straight to ChatGPT and asked it to write my appeal letter. Spent hours tweaking prompts, making it sound more human, adding personal touches. I thought I was being clever. Amazon rejected it in 12 hours. Here's what they don't tell you. Amazon has entire teams dedicated to spotting AI-generated content. They've seen thousands of these letters. The patterns, the phrasing, the way AI structures arguments, it's all cataloged. When you submit a ChatGPT appeal, you're essentially waving a red flag that says, I didn't care enough to write this myself. And honestly, I get why Amazon does this. Think about it from their perspective. You're running a marketplace with millions of sellers. Someone gets suspended for policy violations, then immediately outsources their apology to a robot. What does that say about their commitment to following the rules going forward? But here's where it gets complicated. Not everyone suspended on Amazon is a bad actor. Sometimes you're dealing with legitimate sellers who made honest mistakes. Maybe they didn't understand a policy. Maybe a competitor filed false complaints. Maybe Amazon's own systems glitched. I was one of those sellers. My suspension came from a trademark complaint that was later proven baseless. But my AI-generated appeal made me look like I didn't care. Like I was just another fly-by-night seller trying to game the system. The frustration was eating me alive. Here I was, running a legitimate business, employing people, paying taxes, following every rule I knew about, and a robot was sabotaging my comeback. So I started over. Completely. I wrote my second appeal by hand. You can download the template in the description and modify it for your suspension case. Here's what I learned and how I'd prevent it from happening again. I talked about the sleepless nights, the employees I had to lay off, the customers who depended on my products. I admitted where I screwed up, but I also explained the human context behind those mistakes. It took me 3 days to write 2 pages. Amazon approved it in 48 hours. The difference wasn't just the content, it was the authenticity. When you write from the heart, it shows. Your sentence structure is imperfect. Your word choices are personal. Your arguments flow the way your thoughts actually work, not the way an algorithm thinks they should work. Amazon's appeal process is broken in a lot of ways. It's impersonal, often unfair, and the burden of proof feels impossibly high. But the one thing they get right is wanting to hear from the actual human behind the business. If you found this helpful, drop a like, hit subscribe, and check the description. I've put a free appeal letter guide down there you can use to structure your own plan of action. Don't give up. You can get your account back. Thank you for watching.